Alright, we're back with some more Persona 5 Tactica, and we're gonna go ahead and start doing the missions. Everybody should be more or less decked out here. Team-wise, I mean, we got so much SP on our guys. Toshiro, I guess, is always going to be considered yes, so he can only join on specific missions, presumably. Surely they'll have him join on other missions outside of his original Shadow boss fight one. During party formation, you're still able to choose 3 units besides Toshiro for your party, including Arena. When Toshiro uses a skill, Arena will transform into Ernest. Arena is immune from certain effects like explosions and both share healing and buffs. Okay, I mean... Okay, so Toshiro always... I guess he's just going to join us for the rest of the time, presumably. So I guess it won't be the worst thing to throw Arena in. And she gets some resistance from the explosives and whatnot. We have 3 big guys, almost 400 HP tank, and some shotgunners here. Everybody's got some HP to them, that's for sure. But at the end of the day, they're still just like the other enemies, just slightly stronger. Even though Toshiro and Arena are supposed to more or less be together, I still don't think she's very good. I mean, they definitely tried to make her better at the end here, but I still don't think it's really necessary.
I don't understand.
What is this place? It's eerie, vacuous, and even the turning gears seem listless. The air feels heavy too, and it's hard to breathe. It looks like we're someplace in the sky, far above sea level. So this is the lair. It's probably safe to say this is Samael's kingdom. Yeah, there's no time for idle chit-chat, guys. I'm picking up multiple enemy signals. I bet they won't let us pass easily. No matter how many, it won't be enough to stop us. That's right, let's clean these guys up quick and set this god or whatever straight to hell. I'd even look at the specials. Clear within 7 turns, sure.
What to do here?
Alright, let's go.
Having you just break people would not be the worst.
My turn.
Now
Yeah, right. Well, how do we want to go about this first? Popping people out of cover is definitely something we want to do. The question is, who do we want to do it with? Honestly, at this point, I would say Toshiro. Surprisingly, Toshiro almost has like 400 HP because of reasons. Is that really not enough to reach him still, even with that? Alright. Big guy is just gonna chill in. Is that really our only way to get up there is through there? I mean, outside of breaking these barrels, pretty much. I would definitely rather have the high ground than not have it, so we should make our way over there then. This should pop up quite a few things right here. That is going to hit Joker at the moment. So let's not say we did. Are you going to get launched? Is that a thing that's going to happen? No, it's just barely not going to hit that barrel, and for whatever reason, a barrel exploding on another barrel doesn't actually activate that barrel. Why? I don't know. Okay, so that's going to hit 2 of the big guys, so that way can once more them. Can I do that with Toshiro, or is he too far away? He might get hit by the barrel is the thing. Is it really going to have that much range, or is it just showing it because of this barrel right here, maybe? Or if I point at this one. Okay, so it would hit Toshiro right there. Well, can you make use of it from right here? You can, presumably at least. That will hit all 3. It will trigger these 2's counter, in which case I should be able to get once more off of them. Surely neither of these guys are going to be able to reach me with that.
No mercy.
Joker should be able to bully him a little bit, and considering he's the farthest one back away for the moment. Well, we should probably get people out of the way of the explosive first before we do this, just to take no unnecessary damage. This should hit both of them, and it does. We'll also get the barrel, which will get that out of the way. Do I really want to hit both? Yeah, I probably still want to hit both of them. Point. And yeah, another explosive. I don't think there's anybody really out of cover at the moment for me to take care of. Though that guy's taking cover behind an explosive barrel, which is probably,
No mercy.
many would say probably not ideal for him. This would get rid of 3 immediately. That's probably worthwhile. Joker's still on cover. He's not going to be able to get any once mores by himself in particular here. Straight up one-shot one of the little guys there as a result.
You'll get no mercy.
Should be a decent pull. I actually do end up hitting everyone right here. She will probably get counterattacked by the big guy, but considering the damage we're going to do before then, I don't really think I can. Oh, she actually managed not to. Maybe I was in the exact spot he would have dropped down on, so then the game freaked out and was like, well, can't do that. Okay, that hits those 2. I want this one, so that way it hits all 3 of them. Somehow that explosion doesn't get rid of that guy over there, which is crazy to think about. Maybe with the crits? There we go. Not bad, not bad. I should be able to go ahead and poke this guy. And the only way I'm going to get it once more is if I go ahead and use more...
You'll be safe there.
If I use my persona on him here, because he has the resistance due to the high cover. Point. Good thing we've got infinite SP. Yeah, at least it feels like it. I'm not going to have enough room. I'm not going to be able to hit that guy over there. Oh, well, he's not out of cover anyway, so I guess it won't really matter. So do we care to take out the big guy before he moves again? Probably. It doesn't seem like the worst idea. I'd rather deal with one of the little guys than him. A lot of SPUs for Man here, but thankfully because of her skills and her regen from bugs and her skills, I mean, she's got 60 back, which pretty much covered one of the heavy flyers right there. Alright. Alright, how many enemies do you want? Yes. Alright then, what is this? Fire Emblem?
What to do here?
Reinforcement spawns? Like for a... Okay, he's actually out of range, so I should be able to use Maggie here. Yeah, that'll hit all of them, basically, and I'll get him off the one guy that's not considered in cover. Maggie's too good. Boink. There's no way this man...
Seriously not good.
Oh, what is these charges, man? It's actually insane. Okay, well, we can throw down another Maggie. He will probably tag Joker again. The question is, how much do I care about him tagging Joker, considering how much damage we're dealing? And Makoto should actually be able to heal him from this range. It's not the stronger heal, but... we do actually get Trump card here, which immediately just healed us for over 300. Or not 300, but like 150. And we'll also do more damage this turn. Okay, so now we can actually get a once more off of you right here and clear these 2 out. Beautiful. Maggie life, you love to see it.
Let's go.
I really don't have enough for Phantom Judgment right here. Apparently not.
Here I go.
Alright, well, Makoto's just chilling for the time being.
Alright, let's go. No mercy.
Although, and you could probably just pick up a kill right here, I imagine, with this. Of course, you live with 1 HP. Well, if that's the case, baby fire. That'll give me a turn to get some more SP back while also getting an enemy done. Apparently that was still not enough for another charge. Okay, regular pull is not... Really? Can I not reach that guy from here? I really can't reach that dude from here. Alright then.
So it's my turn.
Toshiro seems kind of sus.
That's it, Toshiro. That place is perfect.
Our power as one. How's that?
Toshiro shots have landed. Good work.
Alright, well that was enough for me to get voltage.
Do this.
Unfortunately, Toshiro does not have a voltage, at least not that the game tells me. These two are still too really stuck here for me to be able to make use of triple. Everybody down there I can take advantage of for another hit, not really. Well, actually I could throw down Phantom Judgment now, and that'll count as a get 'em. Gotcha. And then we could throw down another Meigi, which gets rid of you. Does not get rid of the big guy, though it is quite close.
Okay, we're down one enemy. You'll get no mercy.
Do this.
You're not gonna be able to finish that big guy off, are you? Unfortunately not. Man, Liberator doesn't have enough range either. Alright, well, we're going. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Our unbreakable resolve.
I'm one square off being able to get rid of that dude. Oh, that's so lame.
I'm ready.
You really have no line of sight for this dude, huh? It almost shows as if I could. Nah, it's too high up. Feels bad,
You'll
man.
get no mercy.
Well,
Nice
may as well
position.
go ahead and get all these barrels out of the way more or less immediately.
Time to use my persona.
Actually, you're gonna get hit by an explosion here if you do this. Yes, but it's also gonna clear out all this weight for me, and honestly, I'm okay with that. She's got 500 HP. What's an explosion gonna do? Oh, 55 damage? That's nothing. Alright, well, maybe Toshiro can make use of that? Nah, unfortunately.
Nice cover.
Show them our strength.
Man, it's just...
Did well, Toshiro.
Why does that cost 78 SP? Especially when it does less damage than his basic gun
Show them our
attack.
strength.
Toshiro shots have landed. Good work there.
He might be able to reach me from there. Nah, I was like, I don't want to go after these guys down on the ground.
Flip 'em into shape.
Alright, what does this look like for us? Wow, really? That doesn't actually go through the barrels to get to that dude? Really?
I'll show you. Stand
Well,
back.
this will. Persona's too
Okay, we're
broken.
down one enemy.
They're too good. Alright, well. I can just kind of boink you, huh?
Okay, we're down one enemy. I'm ready.
I mean, you could probably do the same at this point. This guy doesn't exactly have HP like that. Get shocked nerfed.
Nailed that mission, guys.
That was extremely easy. Alright then. As you would kind of expect for the end game of this game, considering you should have some really strong persona setups and whatnot. And quite a bit of our skill tree is actually maxed out, despite the fact that we haven't done any grinding in this game. I mean, if you want to call doing the quest grinding, but really, I haven't gone back and done any of the maps or whatever. Whatever you've seen in the videos has been what we've done. So really, this is actually kind of nice about this Persona one, is the fact that you don't really grind it. We made it through. Why do you think those enemies got so hostile all of a sudden? Now that Toshiro's awakened, Samael can't use the photorealistic projections and colors from the film of his memory. In other words, the enemies just now have been its pawns made of nothing more than artificial empty matter. Yeah, that would explain why they can't revive anymore, which means they have to get back... Which means we have time to get back to the hideout. Going by Miss Levenza's intel, I'm guessing these gears are supposed to represent the will of the masses. With Toshiro set to become Prime Minister, I must think that quashing his will for change will deter the rest of the people too.
What?
For a god, it sure is petty. Needless to say, I don't intend to let it have its way. Alright, everyone. Onwards, everyone. No. Alright. Defeat all enemies within 9 turns. What does that actually look like for us? 7 turns? Okay. They have drummers this time, so they will be able to heal just a little bit, unless we can get rid of them. Although with 3 healers, we probably won't be able to stop all of them. More explosives here. Explosives generally just help me, though. The enemy doesn't really use them like that. Maybe in the higher difficulties they do. Even then, I don't really see the AI, just the way I've seen it so far act like that. Oh.
Don't have time to be lazy. Pick up the pace.
Excuse you, Futaba? You of all people are gonna tell me this? They're just barely out of range to make sure that I can't make that happen.
Time to use my persona.
Surely I can pull the big guy from... Am I really one spot off of being able to hit this? It's gonna be like that, isn't it? Fine. And he's gonna be able to hit Toshiro. How much do I care, though? He does have less HP, but this does open up quite a bit for the others to take advantage of. This hits all 3 of them. I do get hit by the explosion. Although by getting hit by the explosion, will I not just be out of the way of this guy's counter? And that would be less damage overall. I'll try it for science. It seems like the explosion takes precedent.
Whip 'em into shape.
Alright. Now the question becomes, who do we want to move with all this? And Anne's generally a pretty good candidate, but with Meiji, Joker's been doing really well with it as well.
I'll show you.
This doesn't hit both of them, but I think because of Meiji's range, it actually would hit both of them here.
Persona!
It does hit both of them here. Is that better, or should I let Anne have one so that way she can move again? That's honestly not the worst idea either, just so that way she covers more range. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. And then Joker can hit on the second one, which will then allow him to get his once more, but also get rid of the big guy here. Yeah, that's fine. I don't have any cover over here besides an explosive, which is, you know, as it generally turns out to be, not all that great for me.
No mercy.
Of course, you're one spot off being able to hit those guys. Your pull is not really going to matter that much at the moment, so we're just going to have you look around for a trip threat opportunity. Okay, so this should get rid of you plus the big... He really moved 1 square out of range. Are you kidding me? Baby rage.
Cool as always, Joker. You got him.
Okay, that... Wow, that really only counts as hitting that guy.
I'm ready.
But if we move it over this way just a little bit, that's all 4 of them.
Here I go.
Except I think I want Makoto using this, except she can't
Whip 'em
activate
into
it.
shape.
Joker use it, or Anne use it? That's the real question. I think I'd rather have Joker use it for the time being. I might have to pull Anne back just to get rid of that one big guy. Though he shouldn't be able to kill
My turn.
Toshiro. I still don't like the idea of him just chilling around there. That'll get rid of him at the very least. I guess we could always have Makoto go back if we're really that spooked about it.
Defeated. Beautiful, Panther. Here I go.
I guess we'll go ahead and have Makoto just tap him just to make sure that this guy doesn't do anything cheeky. I would have loved her to do a bit more damage this turn, but just to make sure Toshiro doesn't get randomly clapped. Ground with speed, sure. These guys really don't use dash like that, the big guys anyway, so not too concerned about that. I forget dash is actually these pads and not just moving around regular movement. I forget about that so much. Because, you know, when you're moving your full movement range, at least in XCOM turns, you were considered dashing, and then you want to be able to move again. Of course, that isn't this game, but old habits die hard, I suppose.
Take him out.
This gets rid of all the explosions. He will hit Makoto. She also has 400 HP, so does it really matter all that much? Nah, and then Joker can take advantage of it, that's fine. Explosions won't matter, although it does clear them out for later if need be.
Seriously, not
She really did get, like, knocked back more or less at all. We can have Toshiro just tag, presumably, the... There we go. So now you can actually go ahead and activate the triple threat yourself, as need be. That only gets rid of him right there, because Toshiro's not considered a part of it. Did this drummer actually just move in the way so I couldn't get a better triple threat? You suck so much. Alright. Well, do I really need Toshiro for anything else this turn? No, not really. Toshiro's kind of just a triple threat bot at the moment. Can you clean up the drummer from there? Not really. Really? You're not in range for that? Okay, there we go. Surely. Really? Oh, it doesn't count me as having a line of sight on him. Of course it doesn't. But why? And it doesn't count me in range of hitting the big guy either. Wow, that's really annoying. Okay, then. I've got the range, but apparently it doesn't count. It shows it as if I should have a line of sight right here. Maybe it's just because I'm not diagonal in theory I would. I only have you two here, huh? Alright. I'll have this then. You're already down, so I can't make any more use out of that. This does kill. Although Maggie's only 1 point more, and I can hit you anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Also gets rid of the healer, so we only have a big guy left. If I don't hit him, he shouldn't move, and then I can just have Ann heal everyone. He has a halfway decent heal at that. Yeah, those roamers are just too dumb to make use of the dash. Whether or not because that's a difficulty setting or just a limitation on the AI, I'm not entirely sure. But we could definitely make use of it. Medea and I mean, well, I can bonk you right here, and then that'll trigger you to come closer. That should be okay. I guess I could have just had Toshiro do it. That probably would have made more sense. Ah, well, too late for that. There we go. Now you can trigger the triple threat. And you do. Another one. Too easy. Too easy, 5B. 68? Oh, really? One level below Black Frost? Oh, of course. Why do you do this to me, game? Why do you do this to me? What do we got now?
The atmosphere here just screams ambush.
Great.
What do we have here? Did you all really just come waltzing in like schmucks again?
That voice.
I won't
Oh.
let you get away from me this time. Toshiro!
Are we just gonna have a boss rush going on here?
What are you doing back from the dead? This isn't her.
It is presumably an illusion Salmael conjured up to rattle Toshiro's on.
Toshiro! 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 You're a piece of trash. You can't do anything on your own. You think rebelling now will do you any good? You're nothing but a wind-up doll. Give it up already. There's no point.
Say what you want, but you're wasting your time. I can walk on my own 2 legs now. So I'm taking this will of mine, and I'm ending my relationship with you.
Woohoo! He said she belongs to the streets.
You think you can defy me and get away with it? You piece of crap! Trash! Scum! You're my marionette! Right?
The irony of calling in the marionette while also being named Marie.
Yes, you are! You have to be!
up a notch.
Just a little bit.
I'm rich and famous. I'm a master.
Don't say that word.
Just because you have money, just because you have power, you have no right to keep people down.
You two don't like them words, so you
Let's
know,
go,
let's just
everybody.
let's not
This
say
is a
we
fight
did.
We can't lose.
Is this actually just gonna be a boss rush, or are they gonna, you know, clean up the mechanics a little bit? Maybe we'll get some different-esque fights here. Or are they, I just defeat her? Okay. Can't say I didn't see that one coming. 75 gun damage? Well, are we gonna go through all the phases of her again, or just the first phase? Certainly one question. Don't tell me the song is copyrighted, because otherwise I'm gonna have to mute the entire thing, and then everybody's gonna be like, where's the sound? And if the thing's basically ever muted, you can either blame Atlas or YouTube or both of them, basically.
Damn you, disgusting vermin.
Guys who don't learn their lesson get turned into pig feet. Watch out, she's way more powerful than last time. Everyone be careful. See about that.
I'll show no mercy.
We shall see about it. This is even the same setup, just in
A stylish infiltration.
monochrome.
You'll be safe there.
I'm glad to see that we still do just as little damage. Some things never change.
Oh, Joker! Nice hiding spot. Joker's hit the mark. This is just for show.
It's my
We got a hit. That'll show him.
I guess we could throw this down for the time being. It doesn't really matter, but I still don't really like Ernesto. Just, I don't know, something about the way it looks is just wrong.
Could this be?
These bouquets, aren't they the ones that explode, are they? I bet they are. Send them flying back at Marie before they explode. How exactly am I supposed to do that? I think I'll leave the bouquets to the rest.
I'm leaving
Instead, I'll focus on going after Marie. We can do this, everyone. Ah, yes, with your 80 base damage skills. Ooh, it just, you know. Makoto can absolutely launch these things. Oh, yeah. Although she might end up breaking the thing before it actually gets to her. And surely you can make this hit.
Be quiet.
Boom.
That's it. Keep it up.
80 damage. Nice bouquet toss. A direct hit. Now's our chance to lay on the hurt. Don't tell me I can't get the triple threat after that. Hey, there we go.
So it's my turn.
Except he didn't do the hit, so he's not going to be able to activate it, which is annoying in its own right. And it's going to be the only one that's going to be able to make use of it. Alright then. Well, there's some damage for you.
Persona!
See how much Maggie does to her as opposed to my regular gunshots? Slightly more damage. Not a fantastic amount more damage, but slightly
Well,
more.
Toshiro, an excellent
Witness
escape.
our power
Nice
as one!
position. You'll be well hidden.
I won't miss!
0 shots have landed. Good work.
Well, we can certainly speed up this, at least first stage of the boss fight. You knew this was going to happen. Not worried about those. They have healing. Absolutely fine with that. She did maybe like 100 damage total between all of our party members. Like, that was nothing. She still has the same resistance as before. Can't just eat her whenever I feel like it. Feels bad, man. Alright, well, I guess we could just chill around the healing cube here.
Here I go.
We could just have him throw down another one. And just has better healing, so Makoto may as well just go ahead and do what she's gonna do. Throw down another one, because why not? Can't throw down on yourself, as to be expected. Does it actually count as cover? Oh, you can place multiple at a time. I was very convinced that placing down one would get rid of the other one, but no, apparently not. We could go ahead and take this chance to heal ourselves, but I don't feel the need to do so. We should be well within the ability to stay alive here. Oh, we can have multiple procs heal. And of course, when it blows up, you actually get the even better heal. Wow, she really just asked for this one, didn't she? active boost too? Oh. Well, whoever I throw this in with is going to be the one to activate it.
Right, let's go.
Unfortunately, Toshiro can't do that.
Our unbreakable resolve.
Maybe Liberator can make use of it? Nah, it's just going to do damage. Rip.
My turn.
Unfortunately, you can't use Toshiro to make it happen. Kind of lame, but I can't say I didn't see that come. What if I just...
Whip 'em into shape.
What if I don't throw this into her? And surely she's in... It looks like she's in that square, but she may not be. It's hard to tell. Looks like she takes up 2 squares right here, maybe? Oh, so she's directly in and up. I was like, if she's in the range of both of these, what if I just destroy the bookcase without actually, you know, throwing it at her? Wouldn't it be better? But nah, apparently. We'll go like this. Makoto, you should be able to reach the one in the back, and you can.
My turn.
So... Can I hit you from that? Nah, you're just barely out of the way. Lame. Boink.
Squeal like a pig. That's it. Keep it up.
Alright, well that'll make it so Anne can get the one more right here. Or the triple threat, I should say.
You'll get no mercy.
Can launch this into her yet again. Another one.
That's it. Keep it up.
80 damage. It actually would have just been better to do the damage to her. That's unfortunate in its own right. Well, looks like we're going on to presumably stage 2 based on the 0 damage this is going to do to her. It said it did 300. Okay, there it goes.
You puny scum.
You plebeians are defying me. How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? You all just need to shut up and do as I tell you. Alright, here we go. Stage 2. And spiky tank too, everyone watch out. Alright, well, we beat you the first time. Presumably it's gonna be the same way.
Let's go, people. That's perfect. You'll be safe there.
Take a few free shots while we had the ability to do so.
Nice one. You'll be safe there. Cool as always, Joker. You got him.
Did everybody heal the full they did it? Although, I mean, I guess Toshiro can go ahead and just drop a cube.
Stay very still. Go to hell.
Oh, time for a drive. Make sure not to squirm or it'll hurt more than it needs to. Come at us with all you got. We can handle anything. It'll definitely be bad if you get ran over. Make sure to get out of the way. Yeah, it turns out it generally hurts if you get ran over.
No mercy.
So I hear
Nice
anyways.
move, Panther. A stylish
What to do
infiltration.
here?
I mean, voltage really doesn't matter all that much in these boss fights here.
Whip 'em into shape.
All right.
Can I just drop the Phantom Judge on him? I can. It's not going to really do any damage like that. But I can. I guess it's a free skill usage. Not the worst damage.
I'm ready. Good job, Queen. You're perfect there.
Sadly, your gun damage is probably better than your persona damage just because of how it works.
Hang well, Toshiro.
Surely Liberator doesn't hit her like 10 times right here. It's probably only going to be 1 damage instance. Yeah, it is. Feels bad, man.
So graceful. Panther's living up to her name.
Can have Anne heal if I really need her to, but I really don't. Just keep doing damage.
You dare do this to me?
Alright, well, nothing changed there. Come on, show me what you got. There's plenty of more where that came from. The fact that Marie has no RRs or nothing along those lines is just such a missed opportunity, you know?
That's perfect. You'll be safe
Something
there.
tells me you're not going to be able to reach with that. Yeah, I know. Go ahead and just take the free shots where you can get them. Oh man, if Maggie could actually proc multiple times right here, that would actually be so insane, damage-wise. It'd make boss fights extremely easy though, which, so I can see why it does it, but man, it'd be cool.
You'll be safe there.
Let's go.
Oh well, Toshiro, definitely you don't get ran over here.
Show
And
them our strength.
just a free shot, sure, why not?
You're doing well, Toshiro.
I wonder if she insta-kills those if she runs them over. Then I might actually have been able to place somebody right next to it if it wasn't in range and had her heal. Or have her destroy it, which would then, in theory, activate the better heal of it because it would be destroyed. Something along those lines. That's the general thinking, anyways. Well, at least she didn't get a whole nother HP bar like the original fight.
You'll get no mercy.
Man, how much HP you got left? Surely it can't be much.
Nice position. You'll get well hit.
So it's my turn.
We've got a hit. Whip him in the show.
What's your HP like? 45? I mean, there's only one way this can end, right? Sure.
Some skills are hiding. It's your best hit. You're doing well, Toshiro. All right.
Don't mind being cast out. We're out for a challenge now.
Alright, we win. She kind of went out with a whimper, didn't she? Is it gonna keep trying to interfere like this? We should pay Miss Levin's a quick visit just to cover our bases. Just here.
Excuse me.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's just remember something about Marie. In any case, I'm in favor of heading back. Shall we get going? Surely we should get some levels or something out of that. Level 69, nice. Good amount of money out of that fight as well. Thor, King Frost, a Tactica. Alright, well, you know, free fusion material. Never hurts. A new quest has been added. Well, okay then. We gotta talk, standing up for others, sure why not. So presumably we're just gonna run through the bosses here again. So maybe we'll just do a boss per video sort of thing. I'm definitely not a fan of this Marie drama revival. My ears are still ringing. I understand that they're toying with us, but I'm getting rather tired. I'm surprised though, Toshiro. It didn't seem like it affected you at all.
Right.
There's no need to worry about me. It'll take much more than that to shake my convictions. Although now that I have all my memories back, I've been thinking over some things involving Marie. Like what? Well, there's no denying that Marie was guilty of conspiring with my father to try and break the law. The fact that she aided my father in his crimes for the sake of her own greedy ambitions is certainly unforgivable. However, I'm also at fault. I should have reined her in before she went too far. What were your interactions with the real Marie like? Well, thinking back on it, all I did was listen silently as she flew into hysterics and acted on her selfish whims. I was like a robot, simply nodding and going along with everything she said as I watched with lifeless eyes. You know, there's a relatable thing that, you know, people do in the real life. It starts with an M, ends with the E, something like that. All I wanted was the appease her, so I turned off my brain. Well, you were the blame as well. There was nothing you could do. Time to put you in the trash can. You were the blame as well.
Ah.
Sadly true. I was in a position where I could have stopped her, but I was a coward who looked the other way. The fact that you feel that way means you've changed, right? Exactly, you're facing the future head on, Tish.
That's right.
Yes, I decided I'm not going to run anymore. When I get back to the real world, I'm going to have an honest conversation with Marie. That's sure, you got a totally different look in your eyes now. Back when we first met you, you were like a feeble old man that was ready to kill over any second. Feeble old man. Yeah, plus you were always wound super tightly, like a spring that was about to burst. Oh, and his resolve was about as soft and palatable as mochi. Wasn't he also, wait, did you say mochi? I do love some mochi right now. Really? Is food all you can think about? Well, anyways, in order for Toshiro to fulfill his wishes in the real world, we absolutely have to win here first. Our way home is riding on this too. We've come this far together. Let's finish this as a team. Let's take care of business and head on home. I'm sure he still has some other tricks plans. Let's keep moving once everyone's ready.
Okay.
I'm prepared to face my past regrets head on. In order to do that, I just need to keep moving forward. Another 6 points, never hurts. At least 6 points is to some degree, like a third to like half of the scale. We got some good growth points out of that. Ranged attack, I don't really care, although it might be nice just for some. Knockback range might actually, hilariously enough, be good for the boss fights, for the fact that and knocking them around, it just kind of like knocking around those bouquets would have been a lot nicer had I had that on me. And this is gun range, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really care about that. That's all I want right there. You three can just chill for the time being. Makoto, it really doesn't matter what we throw on you. Raises attack when charge is active, attack skill range. That wouldn't be the worst because then you would have extra range on your pulls and whatnot. Increasing the damage would be really nice though, I will say. Also figuring out what this ultimate skill is, although it looks like I have to do this baby line here in order to get it. For science, maybe we just look for it. Like it shows it. It still says it's locked even if I pick up both of those. I guess I have to have like absolutely everything in this tree before that'll open up. Let's give you this one because at least that's the better heal and it heals everybody for more and everyone. Maybe we take this instead of SP+. I just never get the proc with this. It just refuses the proc, in which case this one at least is guaranteed and it will save somebody should they about to go down. Holy words. So the quest, okay, I was thinking it was gonna treat it like a regular quest. I wasn't exactly trying to go into. There's something I must share with you immediately. If possible, please come to the Velvet Room right away. Well, okay then. I guess we're here now. I arrive at the Velvet Room upon being summoned by Lavenza. I just wanted to check what the quest was, man. I wasn't trying to do it right away. I just wanted to see my guild points, or my growth points. Welcome, Trickster. Looks like the faceless face him and put an end to all of this finally paused. With the Velvet Room lacking the power it once held, I have no choice but to leave our fates in your hands. Well, don't worry. You're right to feel so. However, you should not worry too much. I came up with an idea while pondering how else I could be of help.
What shall you do?
I've decided to provide a trial for you and your friends. Oh, great. I shall reproduce a battlefield based on the memories you have accumulated in this world. All enemies will be but fabrications. However, it shall be no easy feat. I urge you to face serious.
What you're saying
The objective is to awaken the true abilities within all of you. No thanks. It's your choice whether or not you want to accept this trial and not force it upon you. Normally, this is where I would come in and be your opponent. However, the presence of Samael and the lack thereof of my master do not allow me to do so. Oh man, we could have fought Lavenza. I mean, apparently you could actually fight Lavenza in Persona 5 Royal, but we never did Royal. So we just did the basic. We did beat the twins though. Thus I have provided a similar opportunity in the form of trial instead. I have no doubt that overcoming it will bring about great growth within. I understand, I'll think about it. Take this as but a request from me as the one who rules over power. Please relay this information to the rest of your team once you leave this room.
Thank you very
Well then, come see me when you've made up your mind.
Greetings.
I look forward to seeing you again. Well, it definitely sounds like we're gonna have to take on that quest at some point.
We sure have a lot of choices.
Well, he cuts it off on my screen, but it says unlock strongest skill for Joker, Morgana, and Makoto. Wow, that's like half of my like best team. Okay. Well, that's definitely something I want to make use of. The next one is Yusuke, Ryuji, and Anne. Okay, and the other one is Toshiro, Arena, and Haru. Well, that one's gonna suck a lot, I imagine.
Come back again
Well, we'll
later.
have to do those quests at some point or another. But we may as well go ahead and look at the Velvet Room here.
You
Alright, Lavenza.
Now
We're
then.
level 69 now,
Make
so
your
you know what
decision.
that means. It's Black Frost time. Greatly increases the amount of voltage gained. Oh man, that SP increase too is really good. Gun damage pretty meh, but melee's not the worst. That HP increase is really nice too. Boofadine, absolutely.
Is this persona? One moment, please.
The man, the myth, the legend himself. The one that's in every single Persona game. At least I believe so. 3, 4, and 5 he was, though I've, of course, never played 1 or 2, but those are back on, what, PlayStation 1 or 2 or something like that, so, yeah, good luck getting access to those. Unless you go through certain means, but I have yet to do so, so. Kosuke, still gonna be a minute. That should be all the other Ultimate Personas. I can make this guy. Why are you level 92? That's so high for... Especially when those Personas aren't exactly all that fantastic, I gotta say.
Make your decision.
Kukulin? Ah, but he's level 70 though. Kukulin's usually pretty alright. This guy actually did. Of course he's level 70. Although I did actually. Oberon. Oberon is usually pretty good. He actually has the same unique skill that Black Frost does. Oberon was really good back at 3, especially when I had immediately gotten him for how quickly we had gotten him at that too. 70, 66. Guess we can make Mutt real quick. And we could still go ahead and pass off Megidola. Yeah, that'll work.
Please wait just a moment.
Alright then. Level 70. We can make Dominion using him. Okay, that works. I need Dominion for some of the other ones anyways. Heavy damage in a small area with Dizzy. Sure, why not? Heavy damage in a medium area. But yeah, no, still Megidola.
Except one moment, please.
Surely the Ultimate Personas have Megidola and whatnot, in which case will probably help trivialize the game. Would probably be a little bit too much of an overstatement, considering we haven't seen it yet. But seeing as what we have seen so far, it is really good. Loa, that should be the skull with the snake through it, I believe. 12% SP restoration when target is defeated. I mean, that's some nice regen right there. You're a bit more of a passive one. Still gonna take Megi.
Is this persona, please wait
Once a Megi enjoyer, always a Megi enjoyer. Especially with how much range and like, it doesn't do the most fantastic damage, but the range and is really, really nice. Of course, I don't have one level under being able to make him really on. We can make him overall on Nebros. Okay. Can't make Nebros just yet, though. We can make it over on this way, though. Increases knockback distance by 5 squares. Holy, but yeah, still no Megidola.
Is this persona? One moment, please.
That's probably a skill made to like hard cheese launcher type enemies. Because I can't imagine 5 base knockback distance, especially if it adds on with your character, that you don't just launch people off the edge of the map. Like, how could you not, right? 69 puts me just a little bit too out of the way. Plus Kodal for throne, and I would have to get rid of 2 personas that 2 of us are using. I don't know about all that. Multiple Loas if I get rid of Black Frost. I mean, it's still not bad, though. That's honestly not a bad setup. Invigorated Soul plus Heavenly Gift. So you get SP back every time you get a kill, and then on top of that, you greatly increase your voltage, so that way you can get more voltage attacks. And then you get the SP back. All more or less at the same time. Abaddon? Okay. Cavalry, sure. Alright, so we pretty much foddered most of those guys away. Think we need to go ahead and re-equip a few personas? No, not just yet. Okay.
Would you like to
Surely
create a weapon?
we should have access to better weapons here. Wow, Black Inferno at 84, okay. Well, only 11 range though. 9 range, damage up. Don't really care that much though. 13 range, damage up, despair instead of forget. I would rather have the forget. And the range. Morgana and Shirley. A weapon named Elizabeth. Oh really, that's kind of just on the nose there, huh? Burn, lose range, no thanks. Man, everything just loses range here. Range is too good. Like, getting an extra, like, 5 damage or whatever is very much so, like, who cares? Ultimate Proto Thunder Beast. What does this look like for us? Oh, man, 11 range. That's really good. What does Thunder Beast look like? 110 power? I mean, 110 power is almost doubling. That's really good. This one is just straight up better, except what do I need for it? Shock Affinity level 75 or higher. Well, that's gonna be a minute. Arena's got access to plenty of much stronger guns. 155, really? Okay then.
Are you finished?
Yeah, we'll hold off on the guns for the time
Have
being.
a pleasant day.
We already did all of our skills, did we not? I mean, we got 6 more. Where's the chances it really makes a difference with our main party? Probably not. I guess if we're gonna have to make use of these guys, we may as well do it now. Extra movement after dashing, sure, why not? Don't really need to upgrade your heal. Could upgrade your wind damage just to do more damage, never hurts. Or I could increase your gun range naturally, increase the skill range. Okay, yeah, no, we want to save, of course, 2 points off from it. Ryuji, we'll have to use you at some point or another. Adds 100 damage if I do this. Although you're with Anne, so surely we'll use Anne before we use yours. You should already have a decent amount of knockback distance, increased max HP, don't really care. That could potentially be good. We'll just go ahead and keep upgrading his electric damage. Haru. Skill range, movement. And what's this? Just raises attack. Ranged attack increased by 1. Heavy, of course. Really, are all of you guys really going to be like 2 points off from this? Range damage up, you should be fine. Knockback, baby. Range damage. Man, they really just wanted Yusuke to be the sniper of the group. Like, this man has an insane amount of range. Increases HPs of decoys. It also allows an additional move. I don't really care about decoys. I feel like Yusuke probably ends up getting better the harder the difficulties you go to, because making use of that decoys probably becomes a lot more paramount in the harder difficulties. But for now, it's kind of just meh. So we'll just upgrade his ice insanely. So this man's skill should be hitting really hard with full upgrades on damage there. Futaba still gonna hold out for the Necronomicon upgrade. Raise max HP, who cares? Range attack increase, who cares? Emergency support, this is just regular Dia essentially. Medium damage, heavy damage, that's all single target though. Alright, that's heavy damage in a small area. Still not ideal because the range is pretty whatever. Well, at least we made use of it. We can always feed people personas, whoever needs them for the quest. So we're going to go ahead and save it right there for this one. And I guess we will be doing Lavenza's quest, or trials, I guess she calls it, because it says unlocks people's ultimate skills, which is presumably the final skill on my skill tree, which is why it says it's locked. Maybe I only am able to unlock it right at the very end of the game, which mean, I guess it's your strongest skill, but why would you save it until the final boss unless it just breaks the game sort of thing? But, yeah, so we'll go ahead and check that out in the next episode. At the very least, I'm going to attempt them. Whether or not we'll be able to do them immediately right away or we have to wait on them, I'm not sure. But we will be testing that in the next episode. Appreciate you guys for watching, and we will see you guys then. See ya.